Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It is October 12th, 2005, 10:20. No preferences, AM or PM. And this is Mohammed Shiban, Director of Institute of Southland American Muslims. And I wanted to again continue to protest and bring it to the attention of the federal government, namely the Department of Justice, about the crimes that is being committed by the state of California, namely, and corporate America, enabling and allowing corporate America, and we know who they are, to victimize and financially commit crimes against the vast majority of the citizens. No, I'll take that back. Not citizens, against people from everywhere. Okay? Against humanity. Now, what prompted me to do this video, as we know, I've been filing complaints since 2008. Okay? And all along, I discover that I am not fighting the corporate America, namely banks, insurance company, HMOs, managements, apartment managements, corporation, employers, we're gonna say the name, but everybody knows, and telecommunication companies, all of them, banks, all of them, okay, and credit reporting companies. You see, they victimize the most vulnerable and prey on them. And keep them in the status quo to become a revolving accounts, and the crimes will continue. And the simple thing, they will tell you, oh yeah, well, we go to safe credit company, that in anything that you apply to justify ripping you off and frauding you out of your livelihood. Not only that, but place you in the system, so you will continue to generate the funds in our names. Every program, everything has to do with anything. It is a way of continuing to fraud people and commit crimes against them. Now, it's not some that I'm seeing. They say, oh, well, you are just, we go and apply it on it. No, they don't. They do it to everyone that they can. Okay? And that's again from experience. Even people that they think that they are in the top of the food chain, they are victimized. Okay? And I'm talking about anyone. Again, I wanted to make sure to emphasize that there is a lot of people, or the majority, are selectively targeted because their inability to stand up. They do it to because they know that they will not be able to. They don't know. They don't give them the information. They don't give them the right to live. Okay. It is in slavery. And to keep people in the status quo that they continue, so they can continue to prey on them. And the state is the one doing it. And the federal government do it in another way in their jurisdiction. And between the state and the federal government, we take it in the pants. All of us. All of us. Okay. Tyler Springs by Hunt Pacific. It is an apartment homes for seniors. And this is one of many in the last, since 2000 and August of 2009, namely. After, being evicted by the apartment management, the mega Archstone Corporation, that they are out of business now. And then the housing authority, then the Department of Unfair Employment and Housing was fighting me because I filed a complaint and I brought it to their attention. And that happened since 2000, and I think I started doing this in 2000, sometimes 2006. All right, when I wasn't no longer a home owner, which I never been a home owner. I was just renting it from. No, not renting it, paying. La hawla wala quwwata illa billah. Anyway, the interest. We know the rule of 78. We know the federal government today. They know exactly what they're doing to people. Okay. 2006. And the answer, oh no, we are not discriminating. We are not. Of course you're not. You're conning everybody. You're frauding everyone that you can get away with it. This is a heinous crimes. This is even a lot worse than discrimination, because you're committing crimes against everyone. There is nobody immune. Okay? And the federal government, I'm talking about, the federal government is taking a number. It's on the top of the food chain. Corporate America don't have to do anything. The state is doing the job for them and protecting them, and continue to prey on the most vulnerable. Crimes, wallahi crimes. And then they intensify the crimes against people that they stand up and they said, you guys are committing crimes. That's it. So I send to them, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if it's going to go anywhere, but I'm going to continue. I'm going to continue. Because this is an obligation. Okay? And again, to everyone, stand up. Stand up. And if you get victimized, protest. 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 And you know, just to stand up and say, hey, this is not, you know, protest. And no one is gonna, you know, no one in control. No one is gonna take your life if it's not meant to be. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. Okay. Stand up. Stand up and recognize who is the enemy. Recognize that. Stand up. Okay. I just wanted to do this, and I'm gonna put this video in YouTube. Again, Tyler Springs apartment complex for seniors, and I will go back and make also YouTube video. Put it with the names. I'm gonna bring in the names of every company or corporation and the State Departments, all of them, for committing crimes against the masses, against the humanity, and continue to defy and commit crimes against the people that they protest and they stand up and they said that this is not gonna, you know, this is haram. It's haram to sit there and take it. Wallahi, it's against our religion. It's against it's against la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. It is again, you know, if you are really, you believe on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, la ilaha illallah, then you have to stand up and bring it to the attention. It's not because of yours or done to you or against someone else. We have to care for one another. We have to stand up and say that this is wrong. This is crimes. Okay? And that's why, again, we are being, that's why we continue to live until now. Because of the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that promotes people among us to stand up for what's right. Okay? Anyway, I just wanted to make this video and make it clear. Now, I wanted to tell this you're not hurting me. Wallahi al-azim, you are not. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. I want to thank you for being evil, against committing crimes against the masses, because now now it make me the person I am today. Ain't gonna go away, fellas. And I'm gonna continue to protest and expose your crimes against humanity. And it's not because of my case or my children or my. Oh, my, this is my daughter. Okay? It is because our obligation and duty as a Muslim, as a human being that worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay, that's it. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I hope that I will always do this. There's no stopping. Okay. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bestow mercy upon humanity.